Oh yeah, it is almost 8:30.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of screwed the pooch.
We all did.
I got a lot to do.
We all
I'm
did.
not going to get any sleep.
Yeah, we'll try to make this quick.
It's all good. I'll still play my character.
Okay. Yes, so... Hooray! Through the breach time, finally.
Yay!
Episode 7.
Yay!
We've got me, John, as the host, GM man.
You, John, GM man.
We got Andrew as Wheeler Yuta
Yeah,
man.
good gun boy.
And we have Bob as Boulton Wilkinson Botman.
Good evening.
Hey, worked on the first try. Unless you did it while
I did it while you were.
Ah. And then we've got Ryan as Thad Man?
Cheerio.
Question mark? He's got them wide burthen hips.
Stereotypical British. Chin chin.
I do say.
Okay. So we just handled some quick leveling up.
Yeah, we did.
Air quote around quick. What was it? Bolt, you got might. You
my
leveled
fate
up
step, yeah.
Maddox. Yep. What'd you take as your talent? Or was it just a pursuit talent?
Pursuit talent. A pugilist.
Okay, pugilist, just defense. Ah, right.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Then we got Wheeler, got a little centering, and got new talent that lets him ignore some negative flips, so he's going to be even better at shooting, because that's what he already does.
Yup.
He's the best
I'm
at
so
it.
the good gun boy.
He is the good
I'm
gun
the good
boy.
gun boy.
And then Thaddy leveled up. Was it centering
No,
as
I
well?
took counterspelling, so that way I can actually get my general talent that I needed. My general talent is Will of Ages, which allows me, whenever I do magical shielding, I can shield a number of additional characters equal to my tenacity, which is 4.
Which is already high.
So that means the entire team,
Yes.
including myself,
Gets magic shielding.
always.
Yeah.
And magical shielding is not like concentration or anything. So, start of the fight, I think I'm doing that.
Will of Ages. Will of Ages.
And before we move on to the beginning stuff for the game, we have to tackle the issue from last game, which is that everyone's kind of crazy.
We're a little wacky.
Oh my.
A little goofball-y.
Let's see, at this point, I'm gonna say you guys draw your prologue hands, because you can start cheating these.
Oh, okay. So we draw 3?
Yes. Let's go ahead and get that set up.
So, draw.
And let's see. So yeah, you guys went and saw some psychiatric help, and you got this nice little evaluation from the doc.
The doc's eye is a little,
Yeah, it was really in shadow, so I just filled it in. Fuck it. It's a one-time deal. It's not anything we need to focus on.
It's very Malifaux. He's
crazy the
best.
coconut.
Sure.
Great.
Sure, it's not a reference to something. Don't worry about it.
Always a reference to something.
Always references.
So what is this?
Cornelius avalanches.
So this is your psychiatric evaluation provided by Dr. Cornelius Avalanche's Institute of Frontier Psychiatry. So you guys all got checked out.
He's had a stroke.
And you.
It
okay.
does look like facial paralysis, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Oh, you should have called him Jim Ross.
Again, it's all just a stupid reference that I don't think any of you got, but it's okay.
Probably not. I would have got. Jim Ross.
There's a band called the Avalanches, and they made a song called Frontier Psychiatry. And in the
Oh.
music video, that dude's face is in it.
Nice.
Oh,
And
yeah.
one of the lines of the song is "You're crazy in the coconut."
So hopefully
Ah.
somebody watching this
Yes.
got it.
Somebody might have got
Hopefully.
it. I got it, and I'm happy.
Yeah,
about
you're
it.
happy.
I
That's
like
what
that
matters.
song.
Yep.
All that
Yes. It's all that matters. I'm entertaining myself more than anybody. Anyway, so yes, now we have to tackle all the crazy that everyone had built up from last adventure, because it has been a week since. So now, you can either seek professional treatment, you can have yourself committed to an asylum, or as I think we've talked about, we're gonna do a little powwow, a little struggle session.
Yeah, we're gonna have that struggle session. Also, the first 3 times I'm gonna pay for Bolt to have some extra help.
Okay.
The utmost. So I'm gonna spend. Ooh. Yeah, if I'm gonna. Yeah,
And I have 21 script, if that would make sense for me to spend.
probably.
Okay.
Script for what I'm
I
doing
have-
for you each day.
I have 42.
Well, it's
Jesus
8.
Christ.
Oh shit.
Is it 8 or
Yeah,
6?
he hasn't been buying.
I haven't been
anything.
buying anything, dude. Maybe bullets, but yeah, that's about it. Oh shit, I have 12 bullets. Oops. Whatever.
You'll
I'll be
get
fine.
you'll get some
You
time
need to
buy
reload
Yeah.
your bullets too, so you have 10 bullets left.
I'll be fine. Look at that. I'm a fast
Well,
reloader.
If you reload it, then you also need to reduce your bullets in your
your total
inventory.
bullets. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Just taking a sip.
Yeah.
Let the boy take.
Let
a
the
I
shot.
boy
will not
take a
let-
sip.
So the plan we kind of discussed before was
Mhm.
Are
I'm
blasted.
yeah, sure blast. I mean, if you got that much, I'll pay for your first 2 days, Bob.
You cheapskate.
Well, or I'll pay for my first. Because
Well,
it's $6 3 days. Or you paying for my first 2 and I pay for the second 3.
Oh no, I'm paying for the utmost treatment, which is $6 per day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 12 for the first 2 days.
Yep.
And then you do the rest. But then we're also struggle sessioning during all of this.
Yes, because it's just a psychiatric appointment. Bolt still has the rest of the day to come back and nurse you boys back to
Mhm.
health.
Yeah. So I'll pay for his first 2. If you're, I'll pay for your first 3. That brings me down to
Okay.
9 script.
Yeah, and then I could pay for the second 3.
And then just see where you go with the last.
Well, I have 21 script.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 days is 18 script.
Okay. So yeah, if you all want to take turns for the first day of the week, flipping through the main deck.
So do I go first with the professional treatment and then I come back to them and do the struggle session?
You can. It doesn't.
Does order matter? Okay.
Because you gaining or losing crazy doesn't make you better
True.
at helping them out.
True.
So yeah, go ahead and do a flip
Yep.
with all that paid aid.
Okay,
Definitely.
I'll do my first flip.
So you get a +3
I
on
get
this.
2. I get 3 plus flips.
3 plus flips. And then you also get a +2 on this? Is what?
Yes, yeah, because the NPC would get you an extra +2,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
So 9 plus my skill plus 2.
Yep.
9 plus 6? Yeah, that's 15.
Yep.
So that's 1.
And so I need 15, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1.
Okay, then we'll go ahead and do Thad next.
Okay, so I'm doing this with Bolt's help,
Bolts. Yeah.
plus mine. So it's his 3, so I have a +7. So I need an 8 or higher. I'm not spending any money
Okay.
yet.
Nice.
That'll pass
Nice.
it. I'm gonna
Okay, so there's a point of crazy gone.
reduce that by 1.
Can you guys delete the tokens, or do you need me to do it?
Let me
I'm
check.
gonna have you do it.
I cannot delete.
Okay.
So.
And I don't know if which bag to put them in.
Oh, I mean, I technically do have a bag. It doesn't matter. Here, I'll bring it out so that way you guys can just throw them in there.
And Andrew needs a 12 or higher if he doesn't spend any money.
Mhm. Yeah, you can spend some cash, Andrew, if you want.
Or cheat it, right?
But
Yeah,
after
you
your
can
flip.
cheat it,
'Cause you
I
need-
mean, right, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me flip a card.
but before you flip, do you want to pay for extra flips?
Yeah, I'll pay for extra flips.
You're gonna throw how much? 2, 4, or 6? Each one gets you an extra flip.
Let's do 6.
You're gonna go for the full 6?
Yeah, I'll go for the full 6.
So question about that. Does he get bolts +3 and the doctor's +2?
Yep.
Okay.
It is the day's worth of.
Okay.
Oh, so next time I should get Andrew's +1.
That's what I was going for, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm helping.
I forgot.
I'm
about
helping.
You are. You are. You're not just a gun
Okay,
boy.
So yeah, if you're gonna. Yeah. So if you're gonna blow the full $6.
Yeah, so that's so that's 6 script, right?
Yep. So that means you're gonna flip 4 cards total and take the highest.
Okay. Hold on, let me.
And because you're getting the utmost professional treatment, you'll be getting a +2. Ooh, you won't get both stat. Okay, so no, you wouldn't have gotten Andrew's stat. You can only get assisted by one character
Oh, okay.
for a single
Okay.
flip.
So he just gets the +2. And-
Yeah.
So Andrew gets the +3, but he still gets the 4 flips.
Yes.
Alright.
So go ahead and flip 4 cards, Andrew.
He gets a +3. So he needs a 12 or higher.
Okay. Oh, he's getting it all out first.
One more.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Oh.
hit that F. Ooh.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh.
Drop
Big money, big money.
big bucks, no whammies.
Ah.
All right. Well, I can cheat all that. It's fine.
You got you still have 6 more attempts to get rid of your crazies.
True.
Oh,
yeah,
do I? Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Because it's one time per day, and it's a whole week between our 2 play sessions.
Oh, gotcha. What?
So,
Draw 4 more cards?
Not yet.
So we'll cycle back.
Ah,
to
okay,
Bolt.
Oh, before we do bolt,
now-
I need my soldier to do the flip.
Oh right, he's got.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna send him to the asylum?
But then he wouldn't get bolts +3, which is the better.
Yeah, he would not get bolts.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do straight flips with bolt's help. He has a
Okay.
tenacity of 2, so he has a 5, so he needs a 10 or higher.
Okay.
Yeah, he needs a 10 or higher. Oh, did Andrew just drop out?
He joined the other channel
Oh,
and then
Oh.
left that. There he is.
Sorry. I hit a button.
Yes, you did.
okay. He got one of one
Hey.
crazy.
Okay. He is no longer.
No, he had
Oh,
2.
Oh, he had,
Oh wow, that was
okay.
further away than I thought. Fucking dropped from on high.
Oh, the far edges, because the tables aren't supposed to be this long, so it like breaks out
Okay.
and flips into the roof if you go too far
Okay.
off.
Moving the crazies that are going over there.
Yeah.
But there's bag.
Oh, there's bag?
Yeah, I moved the bag out, so if you want to stick
Oh,
them in
okay, cool.
there.
I'll do that next time.
Okay, so yeah, now we cycle back to Bolt.
Okay, and you're paying for another day for me?
Oh yeah, I've already paid you for 3 days. I've already
Okay.
subtracted it.
In Bolt's case, he's more likely visiting like a mechanic,
Mhm.
a salty old
I'm just glad
mechanic.
he's not pulling that black joker after I saw that 10.
Right.
I'm gonna pull the Black Joker.
So that'll do it.
That'll definitely do it, yeah, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You get a
Yeah,
+2
12
plus his
plus your own centering.
Plus
yeah,
4.
that
Yeah,
gets
6.
15.
Yeah, you only need a 9 or higher
Okay.
when you have all of the help.
Yes.
Okay, so my turn.
And then you.
I am not paying for anything, just with his help. What did I need? I have a 4, 7. I need an 8 or higher. That'll do it.
Mhm.
Nice.
This is why I'm not paying for anything. I actually,
Oh,
with
oh,
Bob's
it's your.
help, doing pretty okay. And also, I can
yeah.
technically discard a card to reflip when I lose.
Right. Okay, Wheeler, are you gonna pay for therapy, or are you gonna just have Bolt be your little buddy?
I'll have Bolt be my little buddy.
Just gonna get a Bolt.
Yeah, get a
hug.
Bolt hug.
Gonna hug it
Just
out.
a straight flip.
Okay, so flip one card.
Wah wah.
If you wanted to cheat it, Bolt's, you're giving a, what was it, a 3 centering or a 4?
I have a
3.
3.
3 ranks.
So he needs 11 or
3
no,
ranks,
he needs
yeah.
a 12 or higher.
Yeah. Yes, 12 or higher.
Right.
Target number 16 or 15?
15. He has a 0 in
15.
centering total because he has 1 rank and a negative.
I-
Oh, okay, yeah.
I could cheat it.
If you
Yeah, if
if you have a 12, do it.
Yes, I have a
If
12. I'm going to
If
cheat it.
if you want, because again, you have 7
Yes,
days.
I
to
want to. Yes.
Well, you can.
Andrew, why don't you want
Yeah, I
to?
know. I'm like, what?
Well,
I'm-
I'm-
Go ahead, Bob.
go ahead, Ren. Oh,
Just let me play the game.
correct. So if you want to cheat it now to get it over with, you can do that.
Right, right.
Or you can wait a couple days and
Uh-huh.
see if you need to cheat it or not. Because if you don't cheat that card now, you can save it for later.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, wait until you're in the last 4 days of the
Yeah.
week, and then start cheating.
Okay. All right.
So
I'll wait.
That was second day.
That was not a good
third
session.
day. Oh, it's
No, it wasn't. Bolt just all like, the flesh is weak. You're like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
His crazy's affecting you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Flip for
subordinate, yeah. Jacques.
Yes.
So 10 or higher? Yeah, 10 or higher. That'll do it.
Hey,
He's
Jock's
he's a
unshaken.
fucking trooper.
Yep.
Chad, as the young people say.
He's a Jacques Strap.
Okay,
He
day
is.
3, Bolt. Oop.
Guys.
So you got it with the 9.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. As long as you didn't pull that blackjack.
Yeah, that's why. It's a 9. I'll stop pulling now. Nope, you gotta
Yeah.
pull it all.
Yep.
And
Okay,
You
Dad.
can't pull until you're done. You can't stop pulling until you're done. Okay. 3 crazy left.
3.
Straight flip. Yeah. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm down to 2 crazy.
It's too crazy.
Alright, and then Wheeler.
All right, let's go ahead. I can assist the Bolt again.
Yeah, you get his 3
Yeah.
rings.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, it's still a
Huh!
Yeah!
Hey!
There you go. So you can drop a point.
So, ba-ba-ba.
Take that and go throw it in a little baggie at the far end. There you go. Alright, day 4.
How many days are we doing this?
7.
7. Whole week. Each day
Oh, right.
you get a chance to get rid of crazy.
Right.
And whatever you don't get rid of can affect you in the next place.
That's correct.
That's crazy.
It is.
So,
Okay, I will spend 6 of my script for professional help.
Okay. Huh?
Yes.
Hey!
nice.
Good. That black joker is coming for
Yes,
you.
it is.
I hope I'm the one that pulls it.
We're only halfway through the deck, but it feels like we've gone through all the high
Mhm.
cards.
Okay, so my turn. Still not
Yep.
paying for anything. Yep, that'll do it.
Oh.
Exactly what you needed.
Oh, I thought
It's
you-
exactly what I
that's
needed.
right. Yeah, Bolt's the one who needs
I'm
it.
down to
Yeah.
1.
Okay.
Thank you, Bolt.
This was today's day 4, correct?
Yep.
Okay, passed them all.
Yes.
7 down to 3. Okay, cool.
So now Wheeler.
Let's do-
Gonna go for a straight flip.
Yeah.
Are you gonna pay?
If you want to pay.
I'll pay a few.
Patty's got to pay.
Yeah, if I gotta pay.
That's my
I'll pay for.
That's classic Ryan.
I'll do 4 again. Or, yeah. So minus.
Or 6.
Right. Oh yeah, 6. So minus 6.
Yes.
Minus 6 script.
So you lose $6.
Yep. All right. Let's fix that. All right. So pulling the 4 cards, baby.
Yep. 4 cards.
Come on, Black
Gotta
Joker.
find a 12.
Yes.
A red Joker has been pulled yet. It's just as
Oh,
likely.
what's gonna be, baby?
He
Oh,
has
sick.
been the most likely to pull it.
Get both. Get
Mhm.
both. Get both Jokers.
Okay.
But then Black Joker wins.
Does it?
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Black Joker overwrites red.
ah,
Uh.
ah,
Uh.
ah.
Ah.
these high cards.
I
You can
know.
cheat
Those
now.
11s. Yeah, if you want to cheat now, you
Yeah,
can.
check now. Throw down 12.
You already got it. Didn't you? Did
What?
he need a 12?
He needed
Okay.
12.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah. Throw down
Yep.
12, discard a crazy. There you
sorry.
go. Alright, we're on day 5. Back to Bolt.
Another 6 script.
Oh, I kept reading your scrap as your script.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
That's no good.
You can't cheat it either.
Nope.
Ooh.
Okay, back to Sad.
Okay. Single. Oh no, I'm gonna do the whole deck. Fuck you guys.
I paid for the real good therapy.
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh, that'll do it.
I'm done.
You are no
That's
longer.
all-
Yep.
all 3 cards.
Okay. It's probably the most important person to not be crazy.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's like
thanks.
all of-
So
It's all of my skills.
you can be as crazy as you want. You'll still be good, real nice and accurate with your.
Did you
gun.
do the subordinate after me?
My subordinate only had 2 crazy.
subordinate's
He
clean.
did it in the first 2 days.
Oh, okay. Good for him.
Yeah.
He also
Okay,
with
back to
the
Wheeler.
thing, he was actually decent at it.
Asshole.
Mm-hmm.
He needed 10 or higher, and he got a 10 or higher each time.
All right.
Wheeler.
I'm gonna pay again.
How much? 2, 4,
I'll do the 6 again.
Oh, you go for premium.
I have to.
That,
I have
that,
to.
that black Joker's there, though, man.
I know he's so close. We're down to 17 cards.
Oh, that okay.
Just-
That's... I just hope he doesn't get the red Joker and the black Joker.
I'm spending so
Yeah.
much money. Okay.
I'm down to
Alright.
9 script, and I'm usually at 30 to 40 every round,
Right.
and I spend it every time.
I'm down to 9 script, but I gotta spend 6 more.
Alright, here what do we got?
Ooh.
Hey, but any one of those could be a landmine at this point.
If it's
Gotta
a black
flip the
Joker,
rest.
then that sucks.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh!
Damn it.
Yeah, there- lost another 12.
Oh, fucking last.
Yeah. Wow.
Ah!
Oh,
You
God.
do not
Oh my
pass.
god.
Uh,
God
you,
damn
just,
it.
you had to get it in the
I
most
had
like
to.
suspenseful
I
order.
know.
That was beautiful.
Uh,
Hey, that means it's gone, and the red
Okay.
Joker's in there.
Yep.
Yeah, now that means there's a 14 hanging around for you. Day 5?
Yeah.
I think. I think I'm keeping
Yes, I
count.
believe it's, yeah, you had just day 4, day 5.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so day 5.
I'll spend another 6 script.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. Bolt does not clear himself out. We skip that. Go straight to Wheeler. How much you gonna spend, boy? How much you gonna spend? Could have had yourself committed.
He would have been able. He would have
I
been
know.
worse.
I know, but it would have been funny, and it would have been free.
He had the most money out of all of us.
Mm-hmm. You there, Andrew?
He's muted in Discord.
Oh,
Yep, sorry.
deal with real life.
I know, I'm sorry.
How dare
Sorry,
you
what was
go
that?
take a poopy?
It's your turn
All
to
right.
make a crazy flip. Are you gonna keep going with them buku?
No.
You gonna downgrade to the medium package or the low package?
Or the no package.
Oh yeah.
Just the help from Bolt.
So straight
Ooh, so we're
flip.
going straight. Yeah, we're down to 9 cards.
Yeah, I was just
One
gonna
of those has to
say.
be
I was just
red.
gonna say. It looked like one card, but all right. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Huh.
Ah.
Son of a bitch.
Got another 12 to
No.
choose? Well, why not?
Stop asking.
Okay.
Bolt. Did you need to pass every
D6?
single day to get all?
Yes.
Of them? I will pay another 6 script to pay for Bolt
Thank you.
medical treatment.
Help your buddy out.
You guys are so friendly, huh?
He does have 3 crazy on him right now.
Oh, does he? I thought I wasn't
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking.
There's the red Joker.
Hey.
Bolt is not gonna be a crazy boy.
So does that negate all the days?
No,
Okay.
It just for
Just that one.
He just got a really good card. to
Yeah, it's a
pass.
guarantee.
Not a guarantee.
Mhm.
It's just a
Well-
really high number.
It's a yes.
Okay, back to Wheeler. You got 4 cards in the deck, and I would go with
Yeah, I'll pay for the 4.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
It might be a guaranteed failure, but you would cycle through the cards this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
right.
We would get a card draw.
Yeah.
Right, because the deck will end. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's a good possibility.
He's got the spending cash. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and do all 4 cards then.
Pop up around.
You've been paying Dr. Lipschitz a lot of visits.
Boom!
These people
Boom!
are crazy. I'm going to take
Boom!
all of their money.
Ah,
We're close.
Nothing.
you just missed it.
Nothing.
Does he draw before? Does he draw and then cheat, or is it
I think it's after the
When it's reshuffled.
okay? So no
Yeah.
card has to be drawn. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
yes. So now you guys can draw. A
Okay.
card.
Oh yeah.
Fuck me. I'm just so crazy, guys.
Just the crazy.
It's the wild and crazy kids.
Crazy guys. Guys, you messed it up. I hate you.
We already talked about children today a lot.
Right.
Not when you're being recorded.
Oh,
Ryan.
okay.
He loves to be on those lists.
It's true.
Mhm,
Yes,
he does.
I'm on the
He
list.
Okay, this is day 7 now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Last day.
So this is last chance.
Oh, you
Yep.
both are guaranteed at least one crazy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I have 3 script. Can someone front
3 script.
3 script?
It'll take all my script and you got it.
I was
Take
gonna say,
it.
why don't you ask your best friend?
That means you guys have no money going into the mission for buying any supplies or anything.
F it.
What does 2 versus 1 crazy do to him? Willpower down. Yeah, I'm gonna. Ooh, Does it do willpower, or is it just...
Any flip that is associated with a mental stat.
So willpower is a definite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, I'm gonna spend my 3 script for him. I need to make sure my tank is up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Andrew said you could talk to, Mr. Moneybags, who's still holding on to $20.
I never said that.
No, he said talk to your best friend, and me and Bob are
right.
chums.
So that,
Yeah,
right, that excludes Andrew.
He's mad that I didn't pay for him.
I thought Bolt was gonna ask me, and I was gonna be like, "Why did you ask your best friend over there?"
Bolt did.
And you know what? I came through with the money.
He did.
The 11 does it. The 9 does it.
The 9 doesn't, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just needed to make sure
right.
he didn't get Black Joker.
Yeah.
Right. You probably...
But fuck yeah, that the paying for it was exactly worth... no. A straight flip would have... No.
No, you would have needed that 1 plus flip.
It's not just the plus flip. He needed the +2 from seeing the doctor.
Right. From seeing the good
From
doctor.
seeing the good doctor, yes. Doctor, give me the news.
Alright, Wheeler, you got one last chance to get some of that crazy off you.
Last chance, Mom Spaghetti.
To dust that crazy off your coat.
You gonna pay for it?
Yeah, yes. I'll pay. I'll pay 4 this time.
Pay? Yeah.
Because I want some money for bullets.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you'll get...
Yeah.
Wait, how much did you pay? 2 or 4?
You
I said
paid
4. So I've done
Okay,
16.
So yeah, you'll get 3 flips.
3 flips. 3 cards.
Mhm.
Increase my chance. I can't believe.
Just gotta get a 12. Just gotta get a 12.
Gotta get 12.
Almost dropped it there.
I did. Bam, bam, bam.
Whoa.
Yay!
Yay.
The minimal amount of crazy to still be considered crazy.
He's not... At least he's not like cat lady crazy.
Yeah.
He's
No,
like
this is
old man
we're
screaming at
in,
the
like-
sky crazy.
yeah, chemtrails
Yeah.
crazy.
He might be right.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, cool. We got that, John. The other thing to go over real quick is that special gear that was handed out from the Swamp Hag mission. We didn't really go through that one. The leech and the insect hive are pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, the Weaver's bracelet I would give to
That's the
Andrew,
one.
which gives him a defense flip for once.
It gives them a something that stops people from meleeing
When
him.
he fails a melee with the trigger of something, I
I'm getting the item
don't
up.
have it. I don't have my book quite open.
The Weaver's Surprise.
Sounds like something at Diddy's.
I mean, yeah, late at night.
Yeah,
I want
exactly.
some of my Weaver surprise, boy.
Why the boy?
You're always
Because
always
you're
a boy.
such a good shooty boy.
I am such a good shady boy, that's true.
There we go. So yeah, in your defense and willpower trigger in the center by armor.
Okay.
You now have that thing. So yes, if you do a defense flip with a mask,
Right.
after suffering damage from close combat attack, the attacker immediately gains the slow condition, and the Weaver's bracelet is destroyed.
Okay, I'll try to remember that.
So yeah, so it's a nice little thing. With that said, I think we are ready to finally actually start the mission.
What
Oh,
the
wait.
other things?
Oh, the other items was the
I have them written down. I just don't have the book open yet.
right glowfly cocoon,
That was
which is a little handheld hive that when you crack open, a bunch of fireflies go out and they'll light an area like a torch lighting the entire area within 4 yards of it being opened. The glowflies will... Let's see... Glowflies produce roughly the light of a single torch and none of the heat for 6 hours if undisturbed. However, combat or other wild actions will cause the glowflies to disperse prematurely. Once used, the glowfly cocoon is destroyed.
Yeah, I'll keep that on me. And then the...
Right. And the Blight Leech Skein is a 1 AP action to place the leech on a living target within 1 yard. On the target's turn, the Blight Leech will reduce the poison condition of the target by 1. Once the Blight Leech has absorbed a total of 6 points of poison, it perishes, leaving the user with a normal water scheme.
Wow.
I'll also keep that, because I'm the human healer.
The support.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bob, you get nothing.
Yeah. You get nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
I'll hit stuff with my pneumatic ram
Yes.
or rail driver. Yeah.
I'll warp reality again, you motherfucker.
I'll make
I'm gonna
everybody
web-
crazy.
I'm gonna web people in their eye.
Once.
What?
Yep, you are Spider-Man for one
Only
time.
once. Everybody gets one.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to start off. We are now on episode 7, Below the Surface. As far as now got the prologue set up here. Let's see. Oops, smack the mic.
Stop it.
It's just a hair... Shut up. It's just a hair before noon as you settle into your seats at the Sick Bitch. Gregory comes around his bar to your table and greet your group personally. Knew you three would be in today. Bosco stopped by earlier and asked me to let you know he'll be back shortly, so let me know if you fellas want something in the meantime. Just as Greg was about to turn back towards his bar, he stops himself and spins back quickly before digging through his pocket. Almost forgot. Another message arrived this morning addressed to a Mr. Yuta, Mr. Greywater, and a Sir Wilkinson. Don't get the formalities, but I'm assuming it's you lot. He says as he tosses the piece of paper on the table. Unfolding the sealed note reveals a simple cursive message. Maxwell's Auctions and Curios, 170 Amber Street, 12:45 p.m. Hector. You flip the paper back and forth a couple times, wondering if you might have missed out on any details. As you strobe your vision inquisitively with the piece of paper, you catch something out of the corner of your eye, slightly amiss. A chubby, curly-haired little boy at the window of the bar, staring at you with a deviously sly smile. Catching your attention, Julian nods towards the street past the Sick Bitch before playfully skipping out of sight, leaving you with a choice. All 3 mission givers are on the board today.
Neat.
Bosco, Julian, and Darby.
But Julian didn't give us any
Who do you
details, correct?
Yes. At
Neither
this
did
point, if
Bosco.
you stick around the bar, Bosco will show up. If you follow Julian to the alley he's leading you to, you'll get his thing. And if you go to where Darby said to meet him at, you'll get his, or Hector specifically.
Because Hector's Darby's
his
man,
go-to. Yeah, Hector's the old guy you guys saved out at the farm.
And then nearly got in a gunfight
Yes.
with Ninja Bitch.
Mm-hmm. So who do you guys want to work for?
I don't remember how much Bolt likes or dislikes Julian, or the idea of Julian. They've never met.
Don't think we know about Julian, so...
No, I don't think they know. Only
You,
Only,
You-
yeah. So
But-
only Wheeler has.
But I never,
Yeah.
I never got a name. I only got a face.
I think he told
Yeah.
you his name was Julian. I'm
Pretty
pretty
sure.
Okay.
pretty sure you repeated that to us as well. You said, this weird
Oh.
boy, it said named Julian or
This fat little boy propositioned me. I'm serious, guys.
fucking weird German children in the forest.
I should go to jail. Trust me.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna play it as that. I don't recognize the name, or I don't remember.
I mean, you are a little
The
crazy.
chubby boy in the window?
Yeah, because there's no picture.
The
I'm not thinking about it.
in the window.
It's been weeks.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
You looked at me.
It's been 2 weeks since he looked at you.
Yes, it's technically been.
See,
That
I'm not gonna
wasn't-
remember that.
Yes. Yep.
It
That
was,
was in
it was
the
the
swamp,
swamp
yeah.
mission you met
Yep.
Julian. Then it was the
15 days ago.
crystal.
I got a lot of crazy going on. I ain't gonna remember that little kid.
You have very
Oh.
little crazy going.
Yeah, time travel actually took another a bit of time, so it's probably like 3 weeks,
Yeah.
almost a month, 3 weeks ish.
It's been longer than a week, but we'll just say it's a week.
Well, at least 2 weeks, because last week was the time travel mission, and then the week before that was when he met Julian.
Yeah. But
So,
and again, Bosco reward-wise typically is cash. Julian has not given you any sort of clue as to what his type of reward is, and Darby is for the
Ugh.
big asks.
Ugh.
Sorry, I just swallowed
So-
some tea leaves.
oh, I thought you were scoffing at Darby.
Yeah, I thought you was coffee.
No, I like Darby just fine.
Mm-hmm.
So Bosco's a
I
tool.
love him. He's beautiful.
I generally don't go with Bosco because he's lied to us and is kind of a
Uh-huh.
He hasn't lied to you. He just omitted some.
he nearly
truths.
made us kill one of the other quest givers.
He didn't tell you to.
You say that, but I feel like that's not quite true.
He left it open to interpretation.
You guys handle it if you know what you mean. You guys got weapons.
Yeah.
Not directly saying go out and kill Hector, but you could
Mhm.
kill Hector.
Something like that, yeah.
I have 3 first names.
So, yeah, not Bosco. It's Bolt's vote.
Okay, we're not going with Bosco.
I'm agreeing to
So it's
that.
down to interacting with Julie in the past. He said he wanted your help in resolving Neverborn issues.
I
That's why he wanted your help with the swamp.
Yeah.
Hags.
native issues. I wouldn't.
Native issues would be the yes.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure that we didn't, or the people who hired us didn't succeed.
Yes.
Right.
Um.
And I didn't or the time he showed up have the end scene where he meets with Wheeler in his bedroom that
Mm.
night.
Oh, the
Yeah,
post-credit scene? Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, the post credits. I included that at the beginning of last session.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so are we gonna yay or nay on Julian?
I think it's up to you to convince us that that's actually something worthwhile, because we don't have any interaction with him. If we're going in character, I think that's the most interesting. Out of character.
Right.
Darby, we've already done 1 mission for, and he pays just fine. But it's
It's usually a service fee. kind of
Yeah.
shit, not. Yeah.
did get good stuff out of that mission, but the mission was
I have a
impossible.
feeling. I don't know. Just I have a Darby feeling.
You leaning towards Darby?
Yes, I know. We just
You have a Darby directive.
yes. I have a Darby directive in my pants.
Yes, there's something untrustworthy inherently about Julian. He very much isn't what he seems to be.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
What you
go
have?
with Darby.
You're voting Darby.
I'm a yay for Darby.
You just put it on
But I
Darby.
yay.
No, we yay and nay when it becomes an actual yes or no question.
Alright, you guys wanna do Darby?
Is both,
Okay, now
is
it
both
is.
Bolt and Wheeler on Darby? Because in that case, okay.
Both sitting between like the mystery candidate.
Oh, those are.
Oh, is that what those are?
Oh.
He's
Oh,
on
okay.
it.
You guys haven't met everybody.
Oh, that's what those are. Okay.
If Thad can convince Bolt to go with Julian, Thad will go Julian. But
I-
Julian, we don't know. We can trust Bosco to be untrustworthy.
Yes.
We can trust Darby to be trustworthy. And it's Julian we don't know.
I'm going Darby, but the thing that is making me go Darby is I don't know Julian. Wheeler's the only one that does. So, if I had met
Mhm.
Julian, if I was the one, I would probably try to convince us to go Julian because it's,
Mhm.
I think, the most
It
interesting.
seems interesting.
It's the most mystery, which Thad would probably go for.
I guess, but I kind of have nothing to go off of. It's just
No,
it's
I
just
agree.
a kid.
No.
It's just a kid that I saw and was talking cryptic to me.
Yes, and that would pique Thad. It doesn't pique Wheeler. So yeah, I agree, Darby.
Okay.
Derby.
We are unanimous in the derby.
Derby.
So yes, time to read. Is this the longest one? It might be the longest one of the intros. Oh yeah, that's a long intro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Confirming the address with Gregory, you set off for the northern part of the central slums. Just off the train tracks that run through the district, in a commerce pavilion, you find your target, the affluent purveyor of odds and sundries, Maxwell's Auctions and Curios. Opening the door to a wall-mounted chime, an older hunched gentleman greets you at the door. Welcome, friends. I am Corvus Maxwell. Welcome to my emporium. What kind of trinket might I interest you in today? You respond that you're here for a meeting, and upon seeing the envelope in your hand, the cheery disposition turns to disappointment. I see. Well, please follow me to the private collection. He leads you into a back room where it becomes less for display and more for storage, with the walls lined with shelves and boxes, and a large round table seated at the center of the room. Waiting for you, Hector Aberdeen is placed opposite of your entrance, scribbling on a series of papers with a fountain pen. Your guests have arrived, Mr. Aberdeen, coos the frailer old man as he's dismissed by the other frail old man, finishing his writing as you're left alone. I was hoping you would respond to my missive, as the matter at hand is relevant to the ambush we endured outside the Derby Manor some time ago. If you remember, the self-proclaimed Sterling Stag made off with an item you and I were transporting. While he successfully evaded us, he mistakenly left behind some of his minions, a pair of streetwalkers as best as we could surmise. The interrogation took some time and unfortunately returned little information, but we're acting on it in hopes that if we pull a thread, something greater might unravel. So what we know about the Stag is that he's a radical individual, loosely connected to the Arcanist terrorist group, but acts more so as a free agent using his connections for his own purposes. His modus operandi is that he is the theft of big-ticket items, objects that attract a lot of attention or wealth. However, Robin Hood he is not, as the majority of his loot never reappears in the black market or is seen publicly again. He seems to be chasing the clout of the theft more than the value it holds. Hopefully, that means if we locate him, we'll likely find the tusk as well. So now the plan is to close in on him, cutting away his avenues of secrecy and force him to the surface. That's the plan for today. The interrogations revealed a passage at the south end of the central slums, a path between guild-controlled territory and the quarantine zone. This smuggler's walkway uses the long-abandoned sewer system as safe passage under the dividing wall of the two locations. We've deployed some false smugglers and have confirmed this passage was the same used by the Stag's minions, so now it's time to clog this drain. Hector reaches into his coat pocket and pulls out 3 scrip and places it on the table towards you. Use this to hire a carriage to the south along the railroad under the guise of authenticating an heirloom for Corvus. Ask the driver to take you to the Booze Bottle Barrow. He'll likely know the location. Once there, walk over the bridge towards the containment wall by the river's edge. This area is home to the homeless, wash-ups with nowhere else to go, clinging to the edge of civilization lest they get dragged beyond the point of no return and are lost to the quarantine zone. It's primarily ruled by this week's most prevalent gang. It hosts nothing worth fighting over and is more passed around like a cheap whore. Its one criminal use is that it serves as an entry for the sewer maintenance, making it an easy access point for gangs to extort control over the smugglers who would seek passage. To keep your association... I'm spitting up here. To keep your association with my other agents separate, I have no lined-up cover for you. How you get access to the sewers is up to your discretion. Once inside, your goal is to travel the smuggler's path and find a crossroads section marked with a bullseye in chalk left by one of my agents. Once there, Hector pauses to grab a burlap sack from underneath and sets it on the table before reaching inside and pulling out a small wooden keg and holds it up. This bag contains 8 small powder kegs, some adhesive, and a 15-second fuse. Plant and detonate the explosives along the walls to cause the area to collapse in on itself. The specific location is below the quarantine zone, so you don't have to worry about harming innocents or damaging any vital infrastructure. even the sewer system should continue to function adequately after detonation. If anything, the damage may actually spur the guild into re-establishing control in the area as they refit the sewer system, bringing some much-needed stability, albeit temporary at best. Hector places the charge back into the bag before cinching it shut. Demolish the area and get out as soon as possible, as not only will the gangs be riled up, but likely the guild will investigate shortly after. And with the narrow bridge being the only way in and out of the region, it'll be all too easy for them to cordon off the barrow. Return here and tell Corvus you could not validate his product to confirm your success with us. Do this, and not only will we be one step closer to finding the stag, but you will truly ingratiate yourselves to Mr. Darby. So you guys got to go do some espionage.
Yeah, and we got a...
little
That was a lot.
sabotage.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah. That was like a page and a half of talking. It's okay, Darby. He has the smallest epilogue. Like 3 sentences, so.
Okay. A rundown of what you just said. I have no idea what you just said. So the Booze Bottle Barrow. So we were supposed to get a.
That is your target destination.
And we're supposed to get to the sewers underneath there.
We hire a driver, go to the Booze Bottle Barrow, because that's near the slums after we cross the bridge, because that's where the homeless live. There's an entrance to the sewers there. We go through the sewers, find the wall marked with a bullseye, and then blow it up.
What part of the slums? Because there's a lot of slums on the map.
You guys will be down in this area. Yeah, you're currently up here. You'll take a carriage down here, which will lead you over there. And then that's what he was saying. And so that is going to be the area you'll be at.
Okay.
All right.
There, and then the success code was we weren't able to authenticate the artifact?
Not validate product.
The heirloom. Yeah, validate your product. Yeah. Because, the guy deals with heirlooms and trinkets that you're currently in the shop of. That's your cover story.
Speaking of cover stories, we have to find our own cover story as why we're going into the sewers.
Yes. Once you're there, you can't... Yeah, he has nothing lined up for you to kind of be like, oh, we're here for this. So, yeah, you have to kind of BS your way into the sewers.
Okay, so we have to BS our ways into the sewers, not into the Booze Bottle Barrow.
No, that place is just a homeless
camp. Oh, that's
camp,
a homeless camp. I thought that was a shop that dealt in entities.
No. Yeah, no, that's why it's just... this is a homeless camp that gangs tend to
fight over, and there's
fight
nothing important there.
Yes.
Okay. And the smuggler's path is technically the...
Is the sewer system, essentially.
Okay.
So, yeah, you have some free time. If you want to ask further questions, you're free to do so at this point. Otherwise, it's buy your shit, and we'll get into the first adventure. Your first chapter.
Buy your shit. I spent all my money.
I told you!
It's okay. I have my black cloak from the other adventure. I'm ready.
How much are bullets?
Give me a sec. Got the thing open. Ammo. For 20 bullets, it's $3.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's see. $23. I don't think a whole bunch.
In any given adventure, I don't think you've ever shot even 12 bullets.
Yeah,
I think the max you shot was like 10.
Yeah.
Just to give you a vague idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's all good. I would just buy the pack of 20.
I was gonna spend. Okay, fine. I'll just buy the pack of 20 then.
You could buy 2.
Because you already had
10.
10. So yeah, 30 bullets.
And he already has 6 or 12 bullets in his guns.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll
Free
be
script.
And plus, remember, you don't miss. Like you hit consistently.
Especially now.
Yeah, especially now that you're avoiding any cover bonuses. Yeah, you are the Deadeye of the group.
Doesn't randomize when firing into a thing. When he
Melee,
shoots
yep.
2 bullets at a time, he gets a plus flip. Takes away 1
Yep.
negative flip. And
Yeah. Like I said, I'll try to remember all that.
we'll remember it for you partially.
I know.
Yeah, it's about helping each other
Mhm.
out.
It's about friendship.
Yeah, friendship beats everything. Watch
Data
anime.
bio.
God damn it. Shut-
Okay.
Bolt will ask Hector. To avoid any overlap, what cover are your other agents using?
They were taking on the disguise of smugglers, trying to go through the area. We gave them just enough money to get entryway from whatever gang was running the area. And as he was guided through the sewers, he quickly chalked in the bullseye in that area that he found to be the most suitable for detonation. Once he got into the quarantine zone, he made his way back through another entry point that I will not disclose to you unless necessary. And we got him back in. And that's as much as I'm permitted to tell you at this point.
What sort of things are smuggled through here?
Most likely, Guild doesn't keep a strong eye on the area, so it's gonna be mostly low-end illicit goods, drugs, probably cheap alcohol that it's the main sell to a lot of the hobos there. They tend to just drink themselves to death. It's kind of what it's named after, the Booze Bottle Barrow. Yeah, you won't have to deal with the most skilled of opponents there, so even your meager means of lying should get you in.
And you say that the controlling faction is constantly changing, yes?
Yes, like I said, the place doesn't have a whole lot of value. It tends to just be whichever gang has recently acquired some new members that they can throw as a meat shield and warden off the place. And then they eventually lose interest, and the next gang comes in. It's mostly small issue gangs. I not even worth observing, really. They're all the same. Just a bunch of kids found some knives or maybe a gun or two and think that they can issue control over the area. Nothing, no big plans, no grand schemes. Just petty children warring over the dirt and ashes of a lost part of the city.
So, my initial idea, I don't know if it's in the right vein. So either go in as fake guild agents, or go in as people wanting to set up a essentially buyers trying to get into using the smuggling as a way to furnish one of our shops, the Sick Bitch. We need plenty of alcohol for this, as it's an up and coming place.
This is what I said at dinner, so I'm going to repeat it for Bob, so he's included. The first part is very much a talky investigation part, the first chapter. The second and third chapters are a lot more of the dungeon crawl element. So that first part is going to be how do you want to enter, where do you want to enter. So yeah, you guys can you can have an idea of what you want to do at this point, but you can finalize the idea throughout the first chapter.
Okay.
Once you get some more information, maybe talk to some of the locals, that kind of thing.
Which was Thad's bag.
Yeah.
Me? Talk to people? No.
I mean, Wheeler talks to people. He's not good at it, but he talks to people.
I do it.
I can barter. I can intimidate. and I can convince. But that's because I'm honest. Oh, back to the walls right there.
So yeah, any other specific questions for Hector?
At this time? No.
Yeah.
Will I want to have asked him some later? Probably.
That's how I feel about it.
I mean, Hector and Darby tend to be very straightforward with what
Yes.
they want. They're not usually tricking you.
Blow up an area.
But they're usually not asking. Yeah, they're not usually asking you to do the nicest of things.
With this blowing up of the area, what was the kind of way we would know where it's at, or is it very just obvious?
There is a bullseye written on the wall in chalk. So 3 circles getting smaller into each other. He didn't specify. He said it's on a wall, but not really like, oh, look under this specific area or whatever.
Search a dungeon for this place to blow up.
Yes.
Alright, sounds
Can we ask
pretty
for more details?
straightforward.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want specific details of the room, he sits there and thinks for a bit and kind of goes, the agent said it was by a barred gate near a manhole cover. There was water running through that section, that room, I think. He did it rather hastily as he was being guided by the gangs that were in control at the time. So he didn't get... His report was vague on many of the details, but those were 2 elements he did mention.
Barred gate and water running through.
3. Water running, manhole, and barred gate.
I want to make sure we're not looking for a chalk mark that could have washed away.
Right.
I didn't think about that.
I don't think John would do that to us because
Yeah.
I also didn't want to like.
how complicated
At
shit is
that point, I would have said it's an investigation
Yeah.
mission. Like that you have to figure that kind of shit
Yeah.
out.
Okay. Well, I also didn't want to. Okay, we take 4 steps, look for a chalk mark. We take 4 steps, look for a chalk mark.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not.
But yeah, it's not near the entry
Yeah.
point where you'll go into, so you have to travel a bit to
Mhm.
sewers.
So I'm worried about
So,
if we impersonate the guild,
mhm.
we then have to impersonate the guild.
Oh, I wouldn't impersonate the guild. I would say that I have connections to the guild.
Oh,
Because I'm
okay.
honest.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not a lie. My family
also-
has personal connections with the guild.
I'm
We're
sure they
looking to
do.
actually
Yeah.
investigate it. My grandfather worked for them. That's not a lie.
Like, I would, like I said, get there first, talk to some of the locals, and figure out what's the
Okay.
best vector would be the best thing to do. Don't just walk in immediately and start going, I'm with the guild. Because, yeah, if everyone's there like, I'm a criminal, shoot you then, because you're fucking here to
Mhm.
stop our crime. So, yeah, I would say, yeah, don't go in with a specific plan just
Mhm.
yet.
Okay. No more
So-
questions for me.
Okay.
Yeah. They asked all the questions.
Are we choosing pursuits?
At this point, yes.
Nope.
I. Oh, I think that I was supposed to make a flip already. Is that? Hold on, let me read my character sheet.
Or
Getting
Oh,
another
for minion?
subordinate. After the prologue, so no. So not yet.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be once next chapter starts.
So you're staying what you are?
No, I'm going commander most likely
I'm saying what I am.
Hmm.
because I need to start bringing up leadership.
Yeah, you're close to finishing Gunfighter on Yuta.
Yep. Exactly.
So get that done, then we'll figure out what's next for Wheeler.
Can I
What's next?
Mm-hmm.
So
Stick it. Yeah.
assuming dark sewers,
Mm-hmm.
when Bolt first saw this mechanotherapist,
Yes.
in a fit of craziness, he ripped out his own eyes. But the mechanotherapist had some laying there, and so now Bolt is augmented
Mm-hmm.
with
Nice.
see in the dark eyes.
Okay.
That's kind of eyes.
The special
I guess-
eyes.
Yes.
Different mechanical eyes, I guess.
Upgrade complete.
Mm-hmm. So we're good.
I'm solid. I ain't really got much to figure out. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just writing in my wall on pursuit thing.
Right. Okay, well then I will go ahead and
Do I-
do fog of war.
Draw nouns after get it another check.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah, go ahead and. Uh-oh.
Do I have time for a pee break, or should I wait?
You might get time for a pee break right now because I am not finding a way to switch the map.
Then I'll be right back.
Why is the next? Yeah, go for
Tea
it.
break.
There. Here. Let me try end.
I hear sound.
I did too.
See the things in there.
I will draw my card. I get a plus flip on this because it's a leadership duel. What do I need?
I should have done this. Ah, fuck.
I need an 8 or higher. Yes, I got it. So I got another guy.
Oh wow, you have another minion?
Yep.
Shit.
That's the maximum I can get right now. But yes, I have 2 minions following me around.
There we go. Okay. And that should be good. Okay, so yeah, you guys will start.
I'm gonna
Oh, where did my thing
I'm
go?
gonna get a drink.
Sure.
I mean, Bob, some people. I'll be quicker.
Fuck. I just lost my little all-seeing eye thing, and I don't know where the fuck it went. It might be in one of your guys' hands.
Doesn't look like it's in mine. You would be able to see
I
it
dragged.
in our...
I can't see your guys'
There's a
hands.
Well,
big
you can
gray
see
block.
the blocks, can't you?
Yes, but it's a little token thing. I dragged it out and
Here,
around.
I'm gonna put
and I
the
kinda
coin in my hand and see how that... I can't put it in my hand? I can't
can't.
not
put
a
a coin
card,
in
eh?
my hand.
Where the fuck did I go? Did I put it? No, I didn't put it in your
Not in my thing.
porch. God damn it!
Is it in Wheeler's? He has one thing.
No, I looked in there. Oh, there it is. I found it. It got wedged up against his little torch
Okay.
thing.
Sweet.
Okay. So you guys are gonna start right over here, and you guys can
See
see
space.
the new map.
Base.
We see space.
What the fuck? Clear and lock. Don't do this to me, game. Let's see, now do you see the map from before?
Hey boy, don't you
We
know?
see your
I
like
got
splash screen thing, yeah.
Yeah.
The splash screen?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it
So the
says city,
you see
yeah.
city. Yeah. Okay. What the fuck happened?
Good stopping point to pick up next week.
Oh, I know, guys.
We've done a lot already. It's been like an hour and a half.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So right now you guys see
Space.
the bottom. Yeah. What the fuck? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. This sucks. Okay, time for some on the fly. Let's see, lock. Oh, good. Okay. No, I don't want to pack. Clear. New. There we go. Name the zone. Custom. See if I can do this real quick. It should be this
To
one.
be fair, you did start the stream out with "fuck it, we'll do it live."
Yeah.
Well, that
I
other
know,
thing
but I
worked.
thought I had everything. Mm-hmm. Import. Let's see. Packing base.
I see
What do you see
water.
now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, I see water.
Okay. So if I flip, no, flip. There, you should see road, right?
Correct.
Stone road with
Yep.
bricks. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to import each map as we come across them, for some reason. But yeah, so you guys take your carriage ride, as you were told to, and the driver knows where to take you. And you spend the $3 that was handed to you to pay for said ride.
Yeah.
And you arrive. That's the bridge. So go ahead and place your boys anywhere in that area.
I need another subordinate.
Oh, you got another
Yeah.
one? Okay.
I definitely passed.
Do you have a funny name for this one?
Renault.
Can you do it or should I?
I don't think I can. Can I name them?
Right click and first text entry at the bottom.
Oh, I can. Yeah.
Okay. God, you got 2 fuckers now?
Yes, but that's the maximum.
They're
That's
multiplying.
the max I can get right now until it
Bitches be breeding like rabbits.
accurate. Add them selected together. And I can still summon, bitch. I should probably rotate myself.
So yeah, it's a pretty short bridge, but you guys walk across it, and you're kind of getting into a fairly shanty-looking area. Before I sit and delicately reveal the map, what is your guys' plan? Do you want to do a quick scour of the area type of thing, or do you want to just go in and kind of investigate each individual thing?
We'll say. What do you think? Each individual thing?
To put it simply, if you want to do a quick sweep of the area, I have a ongoing challenge set up that you can do
Oh,
to kind of learn some names and locations based on how successful you are at it.
ooh.
Or you can just, as you go through, meet a person, find out about them, learn about other people through them. So,
Piece of candy.
Do we just want to flip, or do we want to role play it? Are the 2 options. Sort of.
We wouldn't be able to know. I kind of like the idea of ongoing challenge. Just because it's... Those are usually quick story fun and just like more tense when it's the roleplay stuff. I think, get caught in the weeds.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was leaning towards the. Yeah.
So let's see. So you're going to scour the area. Ongoing challenge. You split up and sweep the area, talking, trailing, and taking note of persons and things of interest in this depressing district. So you guys have to get. Let's see. You need to have 9 successes And this one, and just to let you know, this one has a failure state.
Oh.
So if you do bad, something bad might happen. So the skills allowed is anything social, stealth, notice, and track.
Anything social.
Which I have a -1 to, as does Yuta.
What? Anything social?
Yeah, anything under your social, so you can just barter,
Any of
basically
these.
pay people money.
You have a plus
Yeah.
4 to convince.
Yeah, so I have a +3 to convince.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I'm crazy.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh, right,
That's
'cause
why you're saying
yeah.
a negative. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was also like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's fair. So, well,
It's not a particularly difficult flip to make.
Okay.
how many
So-
flips do we each get?
So when we first did ongoing challenges, we actually did it wrong. I missed a part. So it gives you duration and then a number, like how much time. I didn't realize that's how much it takes to do the ongoing challenge, not the duration of the ongoing challenge. Like I read it as a time limit. You have to succeed within this time limit. What it actually is you doing this takes this much time.
Okay.
To put it in
So
context,
we're going to take an hour to do an ongoing challenge, which gives us
Yes.
6 flips each, or whatever, however many flips each.
You get as many flips until you succeed or fail.
Oh. So,
So yeah, you have
could-
to succeed 9 times.
and then what's the fail state? 9 times the ups.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna tell
Right,
you.
yeah.
And other characters forego trying while one character is.
No,
Okay.
each character.
Okay.
Everyone has to contribute.
Okay. Yeah, because otherwise I would just assist your convince.
Right. But people who contribute the best can make up for the failures of others because it's your margin of success counts as 2 successes.
Could you assist my intimidate? Because my intimidate right now is a +5.
I have 1 rank in Intimidate.
But
Staying
my
behind
my convince is a plus flip. So it's a 2 with a plus flip, or it's a
Oh.
+5 with a neutral flip.
Or
But-
you help me with convince.
Or
Can
I
we do
fail,
that? Can we Good.
or I fail them and I discard a card and try again. I'm an academic.
Can
I'll use
we
history
assist?
for this shit.
Yes, you can assist each
Okay.
other. You guys can play good cop, bad cop, and help each other out. But I think we'll do an order of who has the highest natural initiative, so no actual flip, but just what your initiative bonus is,
Okay.
which I think means Wheeler goes first.
Okay.
So, of your skills, what would you like to do?
Let's see here.
Do you want me to read them up? again?
Yes, please.
Anything social,
right.
stealth, notice, and track.
I'm going
So I know you're decent at
to
stealth.
I was just gonna say. I'm going to stealth.
Yeah, you got a +3.
I'm
he's-
gonna what?
Gonna be a +2.
Because
Oh,
I'm
right.
crazy.
Because you're crazy, yes.
Okay.
God, stealth. Yeah, stealth is
Mhm.
cunning. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was grace or not. So yeah, go ahead and flip a card. Add your +2. Oh. Okay.
But it is bad.
That's an interesting result, Andrew.
I'm sure it is, John. Why don't you tell me about that result?
It's cool.
Okay. All right.
Dad?
Is that who's next? Or is it?
Yeah.
I'm a -1 for initiative.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, do my guys help me in any way? Sorry, looking at their stat card.
Did you get any help?
Yeah,
at all?
not really.
Really?
I mean, yeah, you can only get assist from one person, so might as well get it from Bolt.
Well, it depends. Do I want the plus flip from convince, or do I want to have a 5 from intimidating people?
You'd only get a +1 from me either way.
Yeah. Going with the plus flip because then I can discard. Well, either way I can discard and try again. I will try to convince people. So I'll get that plus flip.
Okay.
Oh, ah. That is a 15 if Bolt is helping me.
Okay. Very good.
Oh.
I will also convince.
Can you tell me
Can I
about
have an
this
assist?
narrative? I can, yes.
That is a 16 plus whatever from Thad.
+1. I only
17.
have 1 in a lot of my stuff.
Wait, that was a 17 total?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 plus 3 plus 1.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Alright, cycle back to Wheeler. You tried to stealth through the shanty area and just kind of slipped and fell on all the shit and trash.
Or
Made yourself more
what
noticeable.
were my options again?
Anything social, stealth, notice, or track.
Okay, so I slipped up. Let me try to track. So that's gonna be.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna flip and add. It's tracking, right?
Yes. Is that also going to be cunning? It's up here.
Oh.
Track on expertise.
Oh, track, not tricky. I have a
Yeah.
1.
So, but you're going to hit a negative
Oh.
1
Well,
because of crazy.
shit. Screw it. Screw it.
You're just going to go
Yeah,
for
I'm
it?
trying to ignore those voices in my head.
We can use the same skills
Okay.
multiple times, correct? Okay.
Yes, there's nothing stopping you from just
Oh,
using
really?
your best
Okay.
skill over and over. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Screw it. I'll stealth it then. I'll go back to stealthy.
Okay. You can, yeah.
uh,
Pick yourself up, dust yourself
Yep.
off.
act like nothing happened, and then bam. +2, you said, right?
You have a. Yep. Okay.
10.
That is good shit.
I mean, if you say so.
It is.
If you say so.
Okay. Back to
Getting that
Thad.
convinced for that plus flip. Oh. Oh.
Show me potato salad.
To 15 again. 15 again.
Okay.
15 of tomes,
Okay.
if that matters.
Nah, suits aren't. A
Not
thing in
this time.
Not
Unlike
this time.
the other time when you didn't tell us suits
Oh
were
yeah,
thing.
I was totally using secret suits. I'm always trying to figure out when to put those secret suits in.
See,
8. Wait.
And 8 total.
9.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. That is
That is something. Yep.
succeeds. Yep.
You said that
So
succeeds?
back to that succeeds. Yes. Yes. Yeah. 9 is the target number.
Okay, good that I cheated that one in now.
Do we get a margins of success?
Did he get with that flip?
No, I'm saying in general.
Or-
If we go,
Oh yes,
Okay.
yeah. So if you hit 14 or higher, you're getting 2 points instead of
yeah,
1.
okay. Wondering if I should switch to the +5 or 6 in that case, because I might
Just
actually
get
be
higher
able to
numbers, yeah.
get. Yeah.
And then it's Wheeler again.
Yeah, you guys are almost done.
Yeah.
Stealthing it.
You've been doing pretty good.
Stealthing it.
Aside from Wheeler falling on his ass.
You didn't see anything.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna stealth again. I'm gonna add the 2.
Yep.
Yeah, baby. 15.
Okay.
15. Nobody knows me.
Adding 2 or adding 1?
2.
That was 2.
With is crazy?
Yes, because it would be a 3.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. And that puts you over the success margin. With only 1 failure from Wheeler.
Fair enough.
Let's see. And successful players. Okay, so if successful, you guys have spent the time to wander around the map, so you get a full view of pretty much everything in the map, which is mostly water!
Yay!
Huzzah!
It's a silly place.
You guys will see all of that. That's a private room.
Private room, boop-a-doop-a-doo.
Yep. Let's see. That's all open to the air. Here. There we go. Put it there. Go ahead and shrink that reveal range so we get these tiny parts. Make it a little smaller. That much. Okay. So yeah, you got a good view of most things. Let's see. And how many? Yes, you know the big persons of interest.
We're there to see.
Yep. So let's see. Over here is a gentleman who initially looks like a fishmonger, but you have learned that his name, paste, but there is Alston I misspelled that. Pearson, not person.
Person. Got it.
Alston Pearson. Oops. There we go. Let's see. Over in here, got the fried fish woman, who you now know is Nessa Gringer. Go.
Fish and chips.
Good job, Ryan.
I gotta be British.
Mm-hmm.
Chin.
Let's see. And then, that guy's a fishmonger at the very end. Alston Pearson. He chops up fish that people bring to him to feed to others. And then Nessa comes in from out of town to open up a chippy, a fish and chip spot.
Yeah, chippy.
Yep, good old chippy. These are pretty. Yeah, you guys got all the big movers and shakers of the area. She offers food but doesn't stay when it gets dark. She tends to pack up this little shack that she's got over here and leads out of town. In the next building over is the one place that's technically a tavern, where a man named Eric Horton dwells, and he tends to make most of his sales at night when people come back into the area and buy booze from him. And the next building on the end is Conager Trask, who owns a pawn shop. Mostly buying shit from people and giving them barely any money for it. Everyone kind of, everyone you've spoken to about him says, like, yeah, that guy totally rips you off. He's an asshole. And at the very end, up against the giant black wall, which is the barrier between the quarantine zone is a guy named, everyone calls him Norkberg. Eventually you hear his name's Martin Norkberg. He's essentially the gravedigger of the area. He tends to just find anyone who's died and buries them in that little plot of dirt at the end.
That's why there's a cemetery there.
Yeah, and I think, yes, you know enough that I can read this. Located on the southeastern portion of the central slum district, running along the last bit of the Fortune River before it enters the quarantine zone, is the area called the Booze Bottle Barrow. Names comes from the primary constituents being poor, unsuccessful men who are stuck in an alcoholic downward spiral. Like the refuse carried downstream in the adjacent river, people washed into this little corner of the city drink themselves into an early grave. Because of this, the area's main businesses is low-end pubs, pawn shops, and a high level of gang criminal activity, keeping everyone stuck in the pit of despair that the area is known for. The more prevalent gangs in the area of the central slums are called the Gold Studs, the Power Scarves, and the Third Eye, with a litany of other smaller groups constantly vying for control, but in doing so it keeps the area as a chaotic mess. The guild maintains a minimal presence in the area as it's too unstable to dedicate enough resources to manage properly. Instead, due to its proximity to the quarantine zone, with the river serving as an easy vector for crossing into guild territory, the unwanted population serves as a buffer zone to the more valuable areas of the district should a zombie outbreak occur. Let's see. And you do know that there's quite a few more generic hobos in the area. Who have you
Always the hobos.
kind of talked to?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like I said, this can be a social part if you want it to
Right.
be. Couple hobos there. Who's this? This guy hangs out in this little tent over here. This guy tends to stay over here. This guy hangs out down here. This guy has his own little spot, and this guy goes in this one. So, yes, and asking around, even though there's a larger amount of housing than the people you've seen, most of the people say that when daybreak comes, most people go into the richer parts of the city to go panhandle or beg, which is why it's not as densely populated as you would think it would be. So, yeah. If you want... Yeah, if you want to know more about the 4 main buildings along here, actually, even the little gravedigger at the end, I can tell you a bit about. Because, yeah, you guys got a lot of double successes, so you know a lot more information.
I would like to know about Gravedigger.
Let's see. You haven't talked to him personally. Not even sure if he's in there. As far as the outside of his place, easily the most rickety of the buildings along the dead end, these walls have gaps, cracks, and full knot holes allowing the wind to breeze through. A solid shoulder charge could easily knock down the whole thing, but based on its proximity to the makeshift graveyard, there's likely not much of a reason to force access to such a poor dwelling. The would-be graveyard is more just a plot of dirt stacked deep enough to hide a body amongst its mess of weeds and dead roots, with simple blank grave markers haphazardly jammed next to them in the dirt lumps. You have not talked to any of the main guys yet. It was mostly the random hobos across the map. Most of them kind of hungover or just sitting there eating, a can of beans or something. Or the few down in the lower area are fishing. But they've informed you on the people in the forward front buildings. The face of the barrow.
I'm not sure what direction to go.
We could all split up, right?
Yeah, you guys can do what you want now. You have you know what the map looks like. You guys walk through some of these alleys.
We know the people. Our goal is to get into the sewers, though. Right? Okay.
Yes. So there's the manhole there. There's a large door down here in the lower area.
We gotta sneak our way in.
There is a metal barred grate here and another one over here.
I was not on the right part. Where did you view?
Oh.
The grates. I got the manhole. Oh, I see it.
Here and one there. Yeah, it's very faint.
This one can't really see it because it's still in shadow.
Oh, it's got some shadow, yeah. I'll put my fucking... Where's my all-seeing eye? There it is.
I got your seeing eye right here.
I feel like you need to duplicate that just in case.
No, it's perfect.
I won't lose it. Where'd it go?
Yeah, where'd the fuck it go?
It's perfection.
Just have a bag full of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
It's not like we can do anything with them, if I remember right. I think the permission on them.
No, I think you guys can move it around.
Mm-hmm.
But if I keep it in my little DM area, it'll
Right.
be fine. So yeah, the guy here is the local fishmonger.
Running through names.
Probably.
Aston, Nessa, Eric H. I missed I've moved on to the next person.
Eric Horton.
Yeah. And it's old.
Yeah. Honegger Trask.
Honegger Trask.
Yeah.
And then Norbert.
All of their pieces have their names on it. Yeah, Martin Norkberg.
Norkberg. Okay.
Yes. Because, you guys know exactly who's who, so there's no hiding it.
If I had money, I'd go to the pawn shop.
Do you need money?
I don't know.
Yeah, you still got...
Checking out the pawn shop just sounds like a way to either find something that's interesting or to just figure out why he has supplies that aren't just, people are ripping him off. Seems like a very lucrative business in a place that's, you shouldn't have lucrative businesses.
Right. He might want us to go into the sewers for him.
Possibly.
I was also thinking about the gravedigger, and he would be someone to almost shake down, because we hear that some families' valuable art affixes are going missing when they're buried. Just, and we hear that, sometimes you throw them away into the sewers, and we'd like to verify that. So that way we could get him to get us into the sewers somehow.
Right.
Oh.
Andrew disconnected.
What? Oh, no! Not yet. Not yet, I haven't.
Those are my two ideas. Otherwise, I'm going to...
Right.
If I had a script or two, I'd go buy some fish and chips.
Buy some fish and chips.
Go to the goddamn chippy.
Grandfather Reginald always took me to fish and chips.
Exactly. Get a little taste of home. Since Andrew's reconnecting, Bolt, do you have any opinion on what to do? Who to shake down?
I don't know if shake down, but just thinking of, from what we know, if we can find out more, the possible covers of let's go find stuff in the sewers to sell to the pawn shop. And maybe the dude in the pawn shop will have things he's looking for in the sewers.
Talking to the guy in the pawn shop just might lead to something, even if it's not our goal.
Correct. And we can see what's in the pawn shop if we want to come back later.
Yeah. Or, before we blow this place up, steal from it. But Thad, Dad
This
would never.
is not the
suggest
place you're blowing up. The place you're blowing up is in the quarantine zone over
it.
the
Okay,
wall.
so we're that way. Okay.
So, yeah. So yeah, this place will be
Okay.
fine.
Well, it won't get worse.
Yes.
Hey, this is a leftist city. We
I don't know. Social policy seems to be working
Yeah.
here.
They spent a lot of money to make sure that this place is A-okay. Especially for all those shadowy figures we got roaming around.
Yep. All them shady boys. So yeah, you want to hit up the
Pawn shop.
pawn shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really like that I have minions. Just... Oh, this English gentleman walks in with 2 heavily armed military men. And then suddenly a cowboy and a robot walk in.
Yeah.
Yes, we do have a good group. Let's see. So you walk up to the building, and I can tell you the building, small but sturdy. The shack looks like a series of planks on top of planks. I wrote plants, but I'm pretty sure it was planks on
You meant
planks.
plants.
Oh, you're right, I did mean plants. Like a puzzle box built from thick beams. Even the door appears to be made from stacked rail ties, with only a small sliding peephole breaking up the pattern. So yeah, this one definitely... It doesn't have good construction to it, like it was crafted, but it's definitely made of heavier stock than most of the other buildings in this area. And if you... Does somebody want to knock, or do you guys...
Is this clearly a shop?
have other... It doesn't have any proper signage, but the other homeless people did tell you that this was Tresk's shop, his pawn shop. And it's very clear that this is the place.
I would just walk in.
The door seems to be locked.
What now?
Then I would knock.
Okay. You thud on the wall.
Thud.
The thick ass door, and the little sliding window in it slips open, and a thin, weaselly looking eyes stare at you and goes, "Can I help you, gentlemen?"
Oh, Trask, I presume. Me and my fine fellows here are looking to peruse your selection. We hear that you are the man to see about trading in these parts.
He looks at you for a bit and looks at your 2 armed goons,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
as well as your other oddities with you. Kind of
Cohorts.
You and your friends seem to be a bit well equipped. I'm not quite sure what business I could offer you.
Oh, well, don't mind them. You could never be safe in your travels, you know.
All right, then. Just hang on. He closes the little sliding thing, and you don't hear anything for a bit. And then, like from a distance, you hear him go, "Open the door." And yeah, you guys can open the door. And he is now behind a wall. There's a small entryway. He's behind a wall that has metal bars in it, a tiny window between them,
Naturally.
with another thick door on the side
like
of that wall.
window, or actually like bars?
Like, yeah, it's the size of a window, but it has
Okay.
metal bars that stops you from just like
Gotcha.
climbing through.
Bolt, break it down.
And he's sitting at a
Okay.
destroyed. Yeah. Let's see. And now that you can fully see him, nope, that's not the right one. Framed in his window sits a small but confident-looking man in a worn long-sleeve shirt with a mismatched vest along with it. It's hard to make out his face with his greasy mid-length hair draping down over it, but you can make out a couple of small scars along his left side of his shallow cheeks, puffy lips supporting a cigarette, and a sharp chin jutting out. He sits hunched forward, fingers flipping through each other in a cradled stance, with a forced smile towards your presence. he sees you guys. I'm assuming all three of you guys come in because
Yeah,
there's not really much room for
I would
anyone else.
let them kind of guard the outside.
Sit outside.
Like door here.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, they can keep a watch. Maybe this is a trap, an ambush even. Again, Thad was right. You can never be too careful with security.
I really like that I have two dudes now. It
Yeah.
it really does feel like I have bodyguards.
Like,
For as much of an incompetent boob
Yeah,
as your character
exactly.
can be, it's really funny seeing him have like soldiers with him.
Yeah. It's great.
So yeah, he's sitting there. He sees you three enter. He goes, "Well, welcome, friends. I'm not sure what your business with me is, but perhaps we can make a deal."
We hear tales of that certain oddities kind of wash up here, and we hear that you're someone that would be able to get them and find their way to your shop, as it were.
He's eyeballing you, like you're trying to say something, but you ain't saying it. But he just goes, he kind of recomposes himself and goes, "Well, I don't know what I could really offer you. I tend to just trade fishing supplies to many of the poor people here, and in return they tend to give me, I don't know, scrap knives, broken guns, and I trade them for parts and get what little money I can get out of them. It's not much, but it's an honest, simple living." The whole time with a really forced smile on his
Oh,
face.
pish posh, you sell yourself too short, my good man.
it's posh.
I know that you have that discerning eye, and I'm sure that some very interesting things have crossed your desk. And we would just like to see if they would like to cross your desk our way, or if there's a need for you to actually find other ones. I hear the area is just awash with them. Silence.
The end.
He kind of is a little confused, but then he gets back into character and goes like, "I don't know what wealth and treasures you might have heard of. That, in case you haven't noticed, this is a very poor clientele in the area. I don't trade much in high value items, unfortunately. If I did, I definitely would not be living here in my little box of a home."
Haven't you ever seen the show American Pickers? I'm sure you've got something good.
Signage.
Foreign find in the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like those metal chairs from the 1950s. The
Give me
good
all your
shit.
oil cans. Give me all the oil cans.
I see a road sign. Give me.
That road sign's got some history to it. That was a joke. That's that. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm dicking around a little bit.
It's fine.
Yes?
Okay,
Are you,
so
like- Okay.
so we this is completely out of character. I generally don't think that we talk enough about like what we're gonna do next, and we kind of just sit around. So we're trying to look for a way into the sewers. We know that illicit trade goes on here. That illicit trade is drugs or booze. But like shitty booze and shitty drugs because it's shitty people around here. But they're shitty wall.
Yes.
Goddamn Mongolians on the other side. So I either want to see if he has anything interesting, or I want to see if he has a way to get in contact. Oh. Could ask him about, well, if he doesn't have exactly what we need, who would we go about, or where would we go about actually finding things that might actually be up our alley.
You want to?
Yeah.
You want to ask it, or just is there like anything else you can do?
I mean, there's other people to talk to.
Um,
I could also just do the old, oh, well, if you're not looking to sell anything, and just try and walk out.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to go with that route of, you know, he will, he'll go, okay, and he reaches into the crate to the side of him and pulls out a long arm rifle. He's like, now this is a nice beaut that I've been holding on for a discerning buyer. And I see that you gentlemen, by the fact that your clothes are not covered in filth, aren't from the area, so perhaps you might be interested in something like this. And he puts it on down. You can't reach it, can't touch it, but in front of the window in front of you. And very quickly you recognize this as a very shitty broken rifle.
Okay.
Most likely doesn't even have the proper mechanisms to shoot.
Just trying to sell some.
Yeah, but he says, if this is a little too low for you, I believe you came across a bridge to get into this area, and I'm pretty sure you'll find more expensive and wealthier items that might suit your fancy in that direction.
It's only low for us in terms that it isn't the proper kind of high we're looking for.
What was that?
Give me a
stupid flip.
Yeah, give me a stupid flip. I don't know if that's technically convinced.
What's a stupid flip? What would be a stupid flip?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm not deceiving him. I'm not intimidating.
No.
You're like,
either I'm bartering with him, or I'm trying to convince him in my.
I want to say you're bewitching him.
Yeah.
You're trying to appeal to him.
Okay.
Because you're not negotiating the arm. You've shown that you're.
Oh
not
no, I'm
interested in that.
failing that. Oh no. Oh, I just discarded a tome. Oh, that means I'm going to use history. So I get a +4 to this flip.
Okay.
That is an 11.
Okay.
I know the history of the era, actually. I know how to...
Yeah. He initially, he's very turned off by your response, but then he picks up on what you're trying to say, and kind of goes like, well, if he puts the gun away. It's like, okay, I understand that you aren't interested in accessing my fine wares. You're interested in my services. Is that what I'm to understand?
Oh, see, I knew that you had discerning eyes, but I never knew you had also discerning ears. You're such a fine fellow.
Good line.
Oh, he's gonna take you into that bed and just do things to you pretty soon.
Services.
Yep. He goes, okay, well, what kind of service might you be interested in? I trade mostly in goods, but there's things like information and access to things I may be able to brokerage as well.
I've heard stories of
You're on a roll.
I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard stories of the vast undercity here that just, despite that people are wary of going down there, it seems that there's quite a bit of foot traffic and, well, things are passed through there. We have something that needs to be passed through.
Give me another charm check, because you're still being kind of vague.
You're so trendy.
Does a 12 work?
Yes, it do. He seems to be kind of warming up to you.
You always do.
Yeah.
Wait.
He's like,
Let's wear him down.
I see. I see much of your approach. I understand you are an interesting negotiator. I appreciate that to much a degree. I understand that passage through this area, it's let's be frank, it's a little filthy, it's a little grimy, not the best clientele. You and your friends here want to just get out of this area in probably the quickest fashion possible, yes?
Oh, you're just saying everything right today, aren't you?
Oh, well, you're so fortunate that I'm such a fine, caring member of this community, and I understand the dangers of dealing with such trifling fellows. I believe I can offer you a passage through this area right quick. First, I gotta ask some things. Who are you fellas working with? I doubt you're here for just sightseeing now, ain't you?
I don't know who has the bag.
I'm assuming
Wait.
Bolt, because he's just the big guy. He could easily carry it.
Which bag was this?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The satchel of
Oh, yep.
explosives that Hector
Yep.
showed at the beginning. No, you guys left it on the carriage because nobody specified it. Now you
It wasn't even in the
Oh.
carriage, it's still at the auction house.
Oh, it's still, but yeah, and Hector just didn't notice you guys walked off without it.
We
God, you guys are assholes.
came over,
Came
man.
to-
Came over.
Came over.
Yeah.
We're third-party contractors that were hired for our, well,
Discretion.
that's the word. Thank you. But if you must know, I who would I say if I was gonna like our benefactor is very generous for those that help him and help his kind.
I'm gonna need another charm because you're appealing to
I
his
know.
character.
You're so good.
But you've been pretty good at bewitching him.
That'll be a 10 total. If it fails, I can.
It is
Okay.
failing.
I am going to discard this 5 of tomes, which makes it a
Uh-huh.
history check. So I have a +4 to this flip.
I really need to ask you to start recontextualizing your questions into history.
Right? And then
dialogue.
I'm just going to cheat that to be a total of 11.
Oh,
Which is less than it was.
What? No, it was 10 before.
Because his charm's
Yeah.
bad, so it
Oh,
was actually
okay.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a total of 11 instead of 10.
Okay. Then yes, that
And
will pass.
also that's the trigger, so I get 11 script.
Okay. Get money, get bitches.
I gotta get it somewhere.
And that's immediate script?
Mhm.
No, I get it at the end of the session.
At the epilogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just can't. I just can't do that. I can't claim that trigger again.
Yeah, for the rest of the session. Okay, he goes, well, I do usually prefer it that I don't make bad choices, but you're just a charming fellow, and I'm willing to take a risk. I will have to ask for payment, my friends. If I'm going to be taking this risk with such little information, I need to make sure it was worth it for me.
Oh, I have an idea for the contextual history. I'm a noble families of Britain. It's also not a lie. I know that I probably know quite a bit about them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, now we're discussing payment.
Just how much are we talking? Because traveling through such areas, we don't necessarily carry that much on us, you know. But as I said before, we do have that benefactor that's of the upper crust, let's say. Ooh, I would say Earthside on top of that. So that way it's even harder to check out.
Right. He kind of sighs like, I understand what you're asking, but I have no contract, I have no collateral, I have no means of cashing in the words you're giving me, so I would expect money and nothing less.
Money.
Money. He sits for a sec and just goes, I don't believe you're here to cause the worst trouble, and I don't believe it'll backfire on me too much. Pen script. That's my minimum.
What do you guys think?
It's all coming out of your pocket at this point. I think
Yeah.
me and
Yeah, I'm tired.
I mean, I'm good for it.
I'm going to barter. That's go for it.
Oh, sort of. This might be too meta. He didn't say where he would take us or how he would get us through or out.
Sure. This might not be what we need, but I want to play Thad evil, but
Well, I want to play Thad evil.
Just because we pay him a little bit doesn't mean that he gets to keep it forever. We're blowing a place up right now. I'm already crossing boundaries that it's a little questionable
That's the
already.
place, as long as the units stay operational.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a reason Hector brought up that you're not going to kill anybody, most likely. It's a safe thing to do.
So I'd begin to barter. As you've said, there's no guarantee that our benefactor wouldn't be able to pay you, but there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to get us where we need to go. Tends a lot of script for us to just dole out here. I will write you a missive, sealed, and
I know you.
we will pay you 4 script now, along with that missive, for another 8 script.
Give me a barter on a negative flip.
Okay. Do I get a plus flip for barters? What the fuck is my other plus flip? Leadership and convince. Okay. So negative flip. Oh, damn. That's a 6 total.
Sorry, boys.
Okay.
I had a spider attack.
Okay, Will Smith.
We didn't notice.
Yeah. Yeah, he immediately starts shaking his head. Nah, no. Might I remind you, I don't even know your name, and you're sitting here offering me promises? No. This is all risk on my end, and I'm letting your charming personality win me over. This is all the credit you have in this situation, and I'm willing to take a risk. I can get you where you need to go, assuming we have discussed the course as best we can as people of business, as I'm sure you are, much like myself. But I can go no lower than 10 script, friend. This is the only way I can cover myself from allowing you to possibly disrupt some things.
We'll try again.
That turned evil.
Wait, I have really good barter and I never get to use it.
Right.
I'm gonna try again.
8 script. There are other people here that we could talk to. You're not the only one. Compatriots outside have already begun sussing out such things.
Give me a barter flip on a double negative.
Fuck. Fuck.
Oh!
It's an 18.
Oh,
You son of a
you
bitch.
cheeky man.
Fuck, you pulled Red Joker. Okay,
You cheeky boy.
he sits there in silence for a while. And then just kind of finally breaks. Fine, 8 script, no less. Pay it now. He's kind of mad at himself for accepting this.
Wheeler, my good boy.
Pay the man.
I hear you. And it was. Sorry,
8
did you say 8?
Yeah.
8.
That's pretty good.
I mean, I got it down to.
Yeah.
Probably could have gone lower with
Yeah.
the fucking Red Joker if I knew I was gonna flip that. Jesus.
I mean, he was ready to throw you guys out after.
Mhm.
I know. But I also
But,
talked about
yeah,
men
that-
outside.
Oh, he couldn't
I
give a
know.
fuck. He thinks he's safe.
I
Uh,
get my script over.
Okay, he grabs it and flips through each note to make sure that none of that shit's counterfeit or anything. And then he pockets it and gets up from his chair. And you see him grab the bottom of his bed and pulls it out of the way, revealing a manhole cover underneath it.
Ew.
And he goes, and he walks over, unlatches the door, and he goes, "There's your entrance. I was never here. You broke and entered my domicile while I was out getting some food. Now, if you'll excuse me," and he weasels past you guys, "and please don't break anything on your way down," and then just kind of starts walking off.
So,
So,
if Thaddeus
Yeah.
was evil, he would search the shop. Which he's
right.
not evil, but
But
his soldiers are less scrupulous.
Yeah, you can search the shop. As you may have surmised for him showing off that one gun, he has nothing good here as far as actual.
He might have
weapons.
bullets.
Bullets? Yes, he does have. He's got some bullets. He's got let me Check my list. I'm pretty sure I wrote that down. Let's see. Let's go back. There it is. Yeah, he's got 12 bullets sitting off to the side in one of the crates. Not much.
Okay.
In case.
So Wheeler can take 6 of those bullets, and then I'm gonna divide the other 6. How many do I have? I have
Are
27.
they the same bullets?
You know what? Wheeler can have all 12.
Yay! Thank you.
There you go.
I have
Thank
almost
you.
30 shots on all of my guys. They're all
Okay.
single shot rifle guys, so it's not
Yeah. It's not gonna
be for a while. And then also once they kill people, they get double the rounds. Or no, they get my leadership.
half the rounds expended.
Yeah, if it's on me. What is it?
Okay. Either way, you have access to the sewers.
Yes.
Okay. You're worried the guy would be
So,
coming with us. We'd have to deal with that.
Nope. Now you know how he gets all of his goods.
Mhm. But sweet, we made it into the sewers.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna head down, presumably?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to the gravedigger, but I think this is
Other
fine.
people. Yeah, they're all here for this objective, and you
Yeah.
found
Away.
Okay.
your path.
Right. So we're
So-
gonna take it.
Yeah, so that'll be the end of the first act. So we will take a break. Everyone go pee, get drinks, and we will continue the next part.
Yeah.
So be back in a bit.